Hi everybody. Today we are going to work on something that I've been wanting to do something with and haven't figured out exactly what, because it's been a little bit awkward. And so I think what I'm going to do is make some tags with it. So hopefully you'll get some different tips. I think I'm gonna do some tags and some clusters, and hopefully you'll get some tips on using some things that you have in your supply that you maybe don't know what to do with. So let's get started. Hi everybody, it's Savannah, and I'm sending you all so much love. And I'm so happy that you have decided to spend a little bit of your time with me today. So I got this book, or little booklet of pretty papers from Temu, and it's a text, it's kind of a thick, but like it'll kind of crack paper too. So I've not used these, and I've had them for a long time. So I thought I would come on here and that we would just, make some clusters, make some tags, maybe just figure out something to do, because these papers are really pretty, but being just that they're square, I just don't really know. I haven't figured it out yet. So I thought we would come on and maybe figure it out together and do some pretty things. So this is my old paper from my Rembrandt book with this photo. So I am just kind of playing around, and these things can always then be used as pockets or tucks or tags, or you can add things on paper onto the back and create little journaling spots, just different things. So I thought we would maybe just kind of play around here a little bit and see what we come up with. How is everyone doing? Oh my gosh, that is so pretty. That lace is so, and it has lace in there. See, this is why sometimes you just have to start doing stuff. And then I might even use the sewing machine a little bit. Let's see. Stretch it up a little bit. There we go. And I'll come back and trim that in a minute. So we got a little bit of lace. Let's see if we want to put a little tulle. I've just been in the shabbiest mode lately. Let's see. Let me just go ahead and cut this now. And let's just leave a little bit of an edge. I can always go in if I don't like it, but it gives me the option. It's a lot easier to take away than it is to add. Right? So what are you all working on? I know a lot of people are doing the dress form. I keep seeing new people posting, and I'm adding you in the playlist. So don't forget, if you are working with the dress form, either here on an Instagram, I haven't checked Instagram today, but either here on Instagram, make sure you use the hashtag DressFormJJ. Oh, that is pretty. That is pretty, pretty, pretty. I like it. Where is my art glitter glue? Oh, right in front of me. I don't know if I'm going to cover this up or if I'm going to add anything else there. So I don't want to use the hot glue. Even though this takes a little bit longer to dry, that's okay. And I'm thinking I want to do that kind of off center. So let's use that also, because I want it to dry kind of quickly. I see people gluing the lace down with the wet glue or the art glitter glue, and I'm like, how does it stay? I'm just too impatient usually is what it is. Oh, look at what a pretty card that is. And I think I am gonna trim it off. Not quite liking it hanging over. Oops, go around that little bit that's hanging over. So I wanted to ask you all, because I just wanted to put out something different from the dress form, but I'm loving what everyone's doing. Everyone is so creative. It just warms my heart to see that. But I'm also wanting to know, let's grab a sentiment. Priceless. Okay. We need to send that black back a little bit. It's a little too bright. So if you're doing white paint on inkjet, you have to just dab it and then leave it. And if you have to go back and do more layers, then that's fine, but don't smear. Because if you have an inkjet printer, if you've printed with an inkjet printer, it will just smear the black and all the colors. So you just go in, dab it, and then don't touch it again until it's dry. Because you don't want to smear the ink. But I don't like the black super bright. So I like to just do that. Okay. So I was wondering if you all might like a little series or some videos on if you have pieces you don't like. Like, I am guilty of seeing a mass make idea and just grabbing whatever I have and doing it. And then I realize, well, I did it with papers I don't like. Or my style has changed. So would you all like us to do a challenge together of maybe revamping some pieces we don't like? Let me know if that's something that you all would be interested in the comments, because I think that would be fun rather than just getting rid of stuff. Not really a lot of pink. That's a little bright. I think I used all my white pearl and cream pearl roses. Let's see. Oh, how about a button? Got so many buttons now. Let's look at some of these buttons. So yeah, maybe you all would like to join me in something like that. Oh, that's a pretty one. But let me know. That one's got some threads in it already. I think I'll just do that. Well, that's kind of coming together. I'm gonna do the hot glue. And I know this doesn't have the thread in it, but I'm gonna glue it down anyways. Oh no. That one does. And it even had some fabric in the back. Maybe that was me saying, don't take the shortcut. You don't like it unless there's thread. So both of those have some thread in it. Let's find another one that has thread in it already. But yeah, let me know if you all would like that series. Also, don't forget, if you're using the dress form, I'll link it below, and I'll also link below the vintage dress boutique kit that we're doing, the vintage dress or the dress form journal. So many of you are doing it, and remember to tag me, let me know if you're doing it, and then I'll put it in the playlist, and I'll link those playlists also. Okay, let's do that one. See if I can get that one to stick. Actually, I just had a thought with that. Can anyone guess what my thought was? Can anybody figure out what I'm going to put on here? We're going to do a bow. So I'm just going to grab some fabric here. Let's see where I can get a piece without a pattern on it. There we go. Well, it has a little bit of a pattern, but it doesn't show up that much. And the reason I'm doing this is because this has the little post on it, button, and I'm afraid if I just glue it down, it might not stick, but if I put it in the middle of a bow, it's going to give it more to stick to. So that's really what prompted this bow. So, but thank you all so much for participating in the dress form journal, and you're all doing amazing things with it. Amazing things with it. And as soon as I see somebody tag me in it, so make sure use the hashtag dressformjj and tag me, because it's a lot easier for me to just see it when you tag me. So let's see here. Oh, I almost stuck it right in my finger, right in the fresh hot glue, which would have not been fun. There we go. Yes. Okay. So yeah, that way I can share it. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, check out the playlist below and get your free dress form template. We are making journals in the shape of a dress form or toppers. Okay, now I'm happy with this. The only thing I want to do is I want to go over this just a little bit with the antique linen, because there's so much cream in here. I just want that to not be quite so bright of pink. There we go. And then I feel like, oh, how cute. Should we do one more? Where did oh, here it is. I'm so happy with how that turned out. Just playing around with these papers. So any kind of square, even if you have a pattern paper you like, you could cut it into like a square and do something like that. This one's kind of pretty. I don't do a lot with purple. Let's adventure out. Let's do the hidden journaling tag. I did some of these the other day, and let's get some of the Whoops. Oh, I just spilled my water. Let's get some of the picture frame loops. And I want to put something down first. So yeah, we're just kind of playing here today. Just having a little play. What are you working on? Tell me. That's got writing on there, so I don't necessarily. Oh, but that looks really pretty there. So maybe I will. Let's see. We don't know until we try, right? So yeah, sometimes it's just fun to sit down, know there's something you want to work with, and just play, not really knowing what you're gonna do. Oh, you know what? Let me just see one thing. So I also have these papers that are, again, I just kind of don't know what to do with them, because that you can't really cut out the flowers that are on them because they're so faded, and they're very pretty, but I just don't know. I've had them for a while and I've been stumped with them. So maybe they're just so dark, and I don't do a lot with the dark anymore. I like brighter. What if we just took it and did a little bit? I mean, the back is a really pretty color. I want to figure out something to do with the fronts, because they're pretty. Like I said, they're just dark. I need to go a little bit more. Oops. Okay. And let's see. Not very talkative, am I? Thinking. Thinking. Tear this down a little bit. What if we... Oh, that's fun. I like it. Okay. Do I like it? I do like it. So let's just make them a little offset. Ooh, it's getting warmer. The glue's getting softer. It is like super soft. It is like squishy soft. Okay. And then I didn't glue it all the way down on the edges. So these we can come in and wrinkle these up, right? because if they weren't stuck down, they would be flipping up and all around. That one got down. Okay. There we go. Oh, that's nice. I think I'm just gonna leave it as just a tag. Let's see if we can find a sentiment to go on it. So I don't really have purple, but there are these like gray. No, let's see. Is it cute? Should we call it cute? It is cute. Let's go with cute. Let's go with cute. We all need a little cute in our life, don't we? So yeah, today's just a play day, a fun day. I don't even think I need to put anything under there. Okay. I think it's good, just like that. And then we might even go in and do some more to it when we use it in a journal, but it's always nice to have some pieces ready-made. So 2 different little style tags or pockets. I don't know how I'm going to end up using them. But yeah, I just, encourage you to just sometimes just go to your craft table with no intention and see what you come up with, because I am tickled with these 2 things. And I used 2 pieces of paper that I just didn't know what I was going to do with. Actually, 3 pieces, because these big ones, I didn't think about using those just to back stuff, because they've got great color and texture on them. So I'm going to have to really start thinking of these in these terms, because I think it worked out really good. So I'm happy that I came up with some, and even in the small ones, there's darker ones. See here, there's these really dark ones. But thinking of layering something on top of it, now I know what I'm going to do with them. So I'm excited. It was a success for me today. I hope you have a successful time just going and playing. So today, my prayer for all of you is that you just have fun. You just take a moment to just be silly, to just do something because it's fun, to have some moments, an afternoon where you just do something that's joyful just because it's joyful. And take the pressure, take the stress off, and just create or be outside in nature, whatever it is that will spark joy for you today. I pray that you do that. Remember you are cherished, and remember that you are loved. Until next time, love always, Savannah.